What's up, YouTube? So today I wanted to tell you guys a little story that I thought maybe some of you might get something out of. So you're looking at a picture here of motorcycles going down the road, obviously. And on the left we have a 1983 Harley Davidson Sportster. And on the right we have a let's see, I think it was like a 88 or something Yamaha Venture. That's the 1200 before they went to the 1300. And my dad's riding the Venture, and I'm on the back of the Venture, and that's our buddy Ryan there on the Sportster. And we were going to Springfield, Illinois for the Springfield Mile, the great flat track race there they have every year. And Ryan, this is Ryan's first road trip, his first ever long haul on the Sportster. He bought the Sportster from my dad not too long before this, and Dad just bought it because it was, you know, cheap. He got a good deal on it, and he was looking to turn it around to somebody, and Ryan needed some wheels, so Ryan got it. But anyways, we were going to Springfield for the mile, and headed out from Rose Hill, Kansas, from our house. A bunch of the guys, there's probably 10 bikes on that trip. And anyways, we got about 30-40 minutes outside of Rose Hill, and Ryan started losing voltage. His generator quit working, and we didn't really so we stopped and pulled over, and we're talking about what we could do. And we decided, or Dad gave Ryan the option that he could either turn around and head home, or he could see how far that battery would get him, and we'd go from there. So obviously using electric start was out of the question at that point, so I was push starting him for the rest of the trip. And we left where we were at there on the side of the road, and Ryan decided that he was going to keep pushing. He was going to come with us and see what happens. And we got about another 30-45 minutes down the road, and that was it. He didn't have any more ignition. It was done. So they were, him and Dad and Grandpa and all of us were standing around talking about what we were going to do about it. And so Dad and Grandpa decided that, hey, we'll go down to the Ace Hardware and see what they got. And so they went down to Ace, and they picked up a 20-foot extension cord. And you can see it there, stretched between the bikes, and I'm holding on to it there. And anyways, what we did was we took the male end, and we cut the male end off with about a 4-foot lead, and ran the wires down and hooked the black and whites onto the two prongs there on his generator. And we ran that end up through the triple tree and onto the handlebars, and then we taped that male end there onto the left side of his handlebars. And then we took the other end, so the female end, and the rest of the extension cord, and we hooked the black and the white to Dad's bike, to the Venture there. And so what we'd do is I'd get behind Ryan, and we'd push start him, and we'd get going down the road, and we'd hit about 60 miles an hour, and I'd start reeling out extension cord. And Ryan would reach up there, and he'd plug in that extension cord at about 60 miles an hour, and we went down the highway all the way from Kansas to Springfield, and then all the way from Springfield all the way back home with his Harley Davidson plugged into our Yamaha Venture. And we called it Harley Davidson Electron Dialysis. So there's just a quick story I wanted to share with you guys. You you're never stuck. There's always something you can do. So just got to think outside the box and be willing to have some fun. But that was a great ride, and Ryan stayed right there beside us for, I don't know, it's probably it's at least 600 miles both ways. He just rode right there beside us, plugged into us, day and night. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.